My whole goal with the Zodiac Talk Bar is to reprogram how we look at each other. If we understand ourselves better and we understand each other better, then we'll be able to have more peace. And isn't that what everyone is always raving about that they want? If you take time to understand yourself, then you have a better chance at explaining yourself to someone about who you are instead of depending on someone to try to figure it out. If you are back watching my channel, thank you so much again. You know the drill. Thank you for everyone who has commented. If you are back watching my channel, thank you so much. And you know the drill. Thank you to everyone who's commented, liked, subscribed, added me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, booked sessions, and ordered items. I thank you so much. It means so much to me that you are still following me on my journey. If you are new to my channel, please check out my first video. It explains what I do, but briefly I'll let you know that I'm a astrologist and I do therapy for zodiac signs. So I'm a zodiac therapist, and I do sessions with my patients to help them understand themselves and other signs better in their life by their core traits and some signs that are in their birth chart as well. So today I just wanted to pop in real quick and let you guys know a little bit more about intention jars. If you haven't watched my last video, please check it out. I said I was going to do a more in-depth video about what intention jars and sprays were, so that's what I'm doing today because I have 5 orders to make tonight before the full moon, which is on the 29th and the 30th, because I charge them in full moon and new moon energy. So I thought it would be cool to come in and talk about it a little bit now since I'm already set up and I'm about to start making the jars and the spray. So basically, intention jars and sprays are jars that you can keep with you, carry with you, or put somewhere in your home or at your workspace, and sprays that you can spray around or on items that bring intentions into your life that you want. So if you wanted more clarity, if you wanted self-love, romantic love, money, a host of things, any intentions that you want to bring over your life, that you want to pull the energy from and draw from the universe, that's what an intention jar and spray does. And what's included in jars and sprays are different herbs, crystals, liquids, colors, and some other things that I put in there that brings all the magic together and adds the sparkle to it. So tonight I'm actually doing a jar for a Virgo child. Her mother ordered it because she wants her daughter to have more confidence, open up, because Virgos can be very shy. They can stay in the shadows. They're very talented, but sometimes they just find it hard to want to shine and feel okay with it. They're kind of humble by nature, even though it might not seem like it if you know her, Virgo. So her daughter is 11, and we're trying to break her out of it as soon as possible because she's very talented, and we want the world to see her talents and enjoy them because she has some things to offer to the world. I also did a mini session with her mother to help her understand her daughter better, and the review is on my Facebook page. If you want to check it out, go to my Facebook page. It's the Diac TalkBar because Facebook is petty and it wouldn't let me add the whole name. And the like page, which is the Zodiac TalkBar, the whole name, one whole word. So, along with other reviews from other people that I've worked with lately. And I'm also doing a jar for her mother, which is a Scorpio. I custom make each jar for your situation, your intentions, and or your zodiac sign. So you have to order them and wait for them to be made. I don't have a site where you can just go and order them because I like to put customized intentions inside of the jars for you specifically, nobody else. And they're even named custom. I also have intention spray for a Cancer child to help calm her down. I did a session with her mother and she said it really helped. I also gave her some tips to help calm her Cancer down, because you know Cancers can be, their moods can shift a lot, and it's not so much that they're sensitive. Everyone calls them sensitive, but they're really just an ocean of emotions. You know, I have the quote on my page. I'll probably put it up here maybe as well. But my whole goal with the Zodiac Talk Bar is to reprogram how we look at each other. If we understand ourselves better and we understand each other better, then we'll be able to have more peace. And isn't that what everyone is always raving about that they want? They want more peace, and they think it's impossible because we have so many people running the world, controlling the world, and teaching and passing down these curses that makes it impossible to believe that we can have peace, you know, but we can. If you take time to understand yourself, then you have a better chance at explaining yourself to someone about who you are instead of depending on someone to try to figure it out, you know, like in a relationship or a friendship. So that's my whole goal. You know, I help everyone understand themselves better by their core traits. And then we go in depth sometimes and we look at your other traits, because the other signs in your birth chart make a difference. Your sun sign is like your first name, but your birth chart tells you how you love, how you get angry, how you work, how you have friendships, how you have relationships with family, how you have relationships with lovers, how you deal with depression. You know, just every part of you is a part of you. And then you have to add in your family members and everyone else that was involved that made one whole ball and made you who you are. So tonight I am working on a Scorpio jar, a Virgo jar, a Cancer spray, and two more. They're written down. Yeah, they're written down. I really want to say another one is another Scorpio. I'm going to have to look to be sure, but maybe I'll record me making one. I did say I do have clips that you can see on my IGTV and on my Facebook page. And IGTV is Instagram, if you do not know. But I have clips on my IGTV series and on my Facebook page that's just short, condensed down videos, sped up of me, you know, putting the jars together. But I really don't have a whole video of me making one. So I might do that soon, or I might do that tonight. I really have to focus on some of them because I actually blessed the jars and I put the razzle dazzle on them, so it could be a little bit more powerful, because if you're vibrating high, then your energy is high, and then you can pull more energy from the universe, and everyone is able to do it. It just takes a lot of inner work and outer work to be able to balance your gifts out and make yourself more powerful so you can extend to a higher level and vibrate at a higher level so the universe can catch your vibrations. So I vibrate pretty high, you know. Some days I'm still human in this world, so some days I don't vibrate too high, but in general my vibration is really high. I've worked really hard to work on my inner and outer self, learn my gifts, strengthen my gifts, and make them more powerful so I can help everyone else around the world with them. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in and let you know what I was up to tonight. I charge them, like I said, in the full moon and the new moon. If you're not in the moon cycles and you want to know more about moon cycles, drop down in the comments. Let me know that you want a video about moon cycles, and I'll be happy to let you know more about them. We have multiple cycles of the moon, and every 28 days we have a full moon, and each cycle brings different things. You know, what's above is so below, and everything that happens above affects us. We just had the Great Conjunction, December 21st. We had the planets align, Saturn and Jupiter. It was an amazing energy. It's going to completely change the course of how the world is going right now. A lot of people didn't believe it. A lot of people do. But I look at it like, how do you think we got here? if we didn't ever transform, the world never transformed. We're not still in Bible times, if you believe in that. We're not in the 1900s anymore. We don't live in the Victorian age anymore. You know, no one's running around with white wigs and big, you know, gowns and stuff. We had to transform. And the way that happens is we go into different ages. And so now we're going into the age of Aquarius. We were just in the age of Pisces for hundreds of years. And it's like everyone was in a dream, and now everyone is waking up so much. You see this wave going around. It looks like it's a bandwagon thing, but really it's like you're waking up from a dream that we were in, you know, under something that wanted to keep us asleep so we wouldn't understand what was going on and understand ourselves better. And so whoever was controlling it, we don't know, can benefit from it and market off of it and capitalize off of it. And look how the world has been. It wasn't getting better, it was getting worse. You put these people in power and they abuse the power. Everyone has power, but what you do with it is the difference. So that's another video for another day. If you want to hear more about that, drop down in the comments and let me know, and I'll make a video about that. Like I said in my first video on the Zodiac TalkBar, I'm not only going to talk about zodiac signs, I'm going to talk about a multitude of subjects: spirituality, astrology, numerology, a number of things. And I'm just going to go on this journey and try to help more people in the world. You know, I was so shy. I didn't want to be on camera. I hated public speaking ever since I was a kid, but you know, I realized that it was the only hump that was holding me back from the next phase of my life, and to be able to give the gift that I was given, another gift, another purpose that I was given. So I took a leap of faith and I retired my company that I had for 14 years. I retired my other company that I had for 4 years, and I dedicated my focus to the Zodiac TalkBar because I started it 2 years ago. And it did pretty good, but it didn't get the focus, and it wasn't on the outline that I exactly wanted it to be, and it was for a reason. And everything that's happened in the last year or two has definitely shown me that it wasn't supposed to take off then. It was supposed to happen exactly the way it's happening now, and I'm actually extremely proud of myself that I'm sitting here on this camera talking to you guys. But it just made sense. It was like, how can you want to help the world? How can you want to change the world if you're still in this box? And I had to step outside of my box, and I had to do something I've never done so I can get results that I've never had before, and that was to reach as many people as I can and take advantage of this technology age that we are living in, that we were blessed with, that's about to take off even more as we enter the age of Aquarius, because Aquarius is ruled technology, if you did not know. And, you know, take advantage of it and really soar with it so I can reach as many people as possible around the world. And hopefully in 100 years, 20 years, 30 years, like I said, it'll be normal, and we'll have a lot more healed people, and we'll have a lot more people who understand themselves, and we'll have a number of their astrologists in the world, because I'm the first one, you know, because eventually I want to have other ones. I want to have other people take this title on and be certified to be their astrologist, because I have so many plans for the Zodiac TalkBar, you do not even know. So I really hope you stay with me on this journey. And if you need an intention jar, you are welcome to inbox me on Facebook. You're always welcome to email me at TheZodiacTalkBar@gmail.com. I have flooded emails right now, so I'm asking people, if it's urgent and you want to get to me faster, inbox me on Facebook or DM me on Instagram to place your order. We have a mini consultation. We also can book a session if you want. I usually prescribe the intention jar or spray based on the session that I've had with one of my zodiac patients for zodiac therapy. I do zodiac therapy. And, you know, I prescribe the best thing, and I let everyone know. It's just like when you go to the doctor and they give you a prescription. You do not have to fill this prescription. It is up to you, which means you do not have to order it. You do not have to use it, but it is prescribed to help you if you really are wanting to better yourself and better your life and see a change, you know. And I have plenty of reviews if you want to check them out on my Facebook page. And it just feels so good to know that something I'm doing is helping other people. So it's an amazing feeling. I've helped people my whole life in a lot of different ways and revenues, and this is a totally different feeling, but it feels just as good, if not better, because I'm healing people. I'm healing people, and just to sit back and watch and know that your child has a chance of growing up a different way mentally and understanding themselves at an early age, and you're not only trying to tell them who you want them to be and how you want them to be and raise them how you think they should be, that parents are actually wanting to understand who this child was that was given to me. You know, when we're given children, they're blessings. We don't own them. We're only supposed to guide them to be who and what they're supposed to be. We're not supposed to make them who we think they're supposed to be. We make ourselves who we think we are supposed to be. And we guide our children to be the best version of themselves that they can be. So it's just amazing to see these parents and children, and you know, they're understanding themselves. They want to understand their partner, and they want to have better relationships and friendships and family relationships, and you know, it's just amazing to feel. And I feel really good today. You know, it's like I feel all this energy just running through me as I'm having this conversation. It's also the full moon creeping up on us. You know, you feel the energy of a full moon or any moon a day before, the day of, and the day after. So you have 3 days to like really feel the energy, and I feel it coming. You know, it'll be here on the 29th. It's a full moon in, I'd have to look. It's not, I don't think it's in Capricorn. Even though it's Capricorn season, the moon is not always in the sign that the season is, because the planets are constantly moving and rotating, so they're always in different placements. So the moon is probably not in Capricorn, but it very well could be in Capricorn. I have to look. I can't remember what the last moon was. I think the last moon was in Sagittarius. So we might be in Aquarius for the moon right now, because we would have already passed Capricorn so far. I'm going to have to double check that to make sure, but yeah, you know, I'm going to make me some moon water. If you don't know what that is, drop down in the comments and ask me, and I'll let you know. If you want an in-depth video, let me know and I'll make it. But for now, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to get ready to make these jars so I can put all my good love and energy and blessings into them and get them ready to ship off after they charge in the moon. So if you've already been here, you already know. If you're new, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on your post bell notifications so you can always see when I post a new video. Thank you for staying on this journey with me. Oh, and don't forget my new series, Spill the Tea, is going to start next weekend. I'll pop back on here and let you know, or it'll be on my Facebook page, the actual time and date. And if you want to know what that is, then check out my last video, which is Spill the Tea. I think it's called Zodiac Secrets. What do you want to know? That's the title of it, but the show is called Spill the Tea, and it's gonna be I'm excited. It's gonna be a really interesting series where I'm gonna answer your personal zodiac questions on my YouTube channel. You know, I'm going to either play your video or play your voice recording, and I answer your question. And you tune in, grab you a drink, grab you some snacks, grab you if you smoke, whatever it is you need to relax, and tune in and watch me and learn some secrets about a zodiac sign or your own zodiac sign. So for all the information on how to get your question featured on my channel and on the series, go watch my last video, and it gives you all the instructions that you need. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video coming up. I'm going to do some random readings tonight before I start my jar. I'm more than likely going to post them tomorrow. So tune in and see if your sign pops up as I shuffle. And Remember, no two people will ever see the same tree, but they can agree that they saw a tree.